mayor's office. This is Alex. Guys,
Mike.
you're supposed to chime in now.
Mike, go.
That's now. That's now.
Yeah, it's the three of us. Come on.
God,
We
we're
have to
running
do
out
this
of
again.
time. Come on.
Sorry.
Come on, Mike. It's
Alex
now.
Mike.
Now. And
Adam.
we are unavailable to come at the phone now. So leave your message at the... Oh, forget. Let's do the... Hey, Mike, Adam, it's Alex. I just landed in Florida, and I turned my Wi-Fi back on. I just heard back from the people at the mayoral exchange program. It turns out that the town I'm going to, Yeehaw Junction, Florida, their mayor's not there, but the plane that their mayor Douglas Fluffernutter was on to come to Lynbrook, it's going to be delayed for a couple of days, but it's already in the air. So it's they're just kind of flying circles around Florida. So we're going to be out without a mayor for a few days. Listen, just do me a favor. Just keep everything quiet. Keep everything chill. Just, don't do anything drastic. And please don't open the silver box in the back of my closet in my office. Mike knows where it is, and Adam knows what it is. But you cannot tell each other, the other piece of information. You know how it works. All right. I'll be back in a couple days. Have fun, guys. Bye.
So I was thinking, and this might be a little controversial to do inside, folks, but what if we put all of the cans of Steel City that we've all been pounding, put them in a line, we got the guns, let's just go nuts, guys. Let's go nuts.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, Haas, I know you won that award last week for worst aim. So why don't you come on up, Haas? Haas is going to go first. And, hey, extra points if you hit the can, but you get 1 point if you do shoot the oil painting of Alex that's behind each can. Because, we've got oil paintings of Alex from each angle that go along the wall. Yeah, no, Haas, you painted them, so obviously you're familiar. Yeah. And thank you for offering preemptively before you shoot them to do touch-ups on them afterwards, so Alex can't tell.
Yeah, this is my only. This is the
great.
Only joy I've had in my entire life.
So what do you want to go with? You want automatic, semi-automatic, revolver? We got the whole.
I think we gotta go. I think for the name of the game, we gotta go shotgun. I don't think this is. I don't what are we doing here? Come on.
Sawed off or sawed on?
Which is the more illegal one?
Sawed on is two shotguns put together.
Oh, I want that one. That one. No, give me that one. I'm going to shoot the cans now.
Yeah, go ahead, Haas.
Fire.
Yeah. I got 4 paintings.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Got Alex at 0, 90, 180, and 360.
But okay.
Mike,
come on.
Can you you take over? I'm going to just make sure. I'm going to get the scotch out and tape him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got plenty of alcohol.
UMC.
Hey
UMC.
Guys. All right, everybody. Who was there with the double sawed-on shotgun over here? Haas, you got terrible aim, especially when you're drunk. We hate you. Thank you so much for coming. Woo. All right, this is not what I had in mind when I said we were gonna have a shotgun competition today. But you know what? We'll do it. This is great. All right, yeah, you grab the gun. You're up next. Today.
I've already got my own.
Oh, he takes out, a sawed-on shotgun is 2 shotguns glued together, barrel to barrel. He takes out a sawed on and on and on and on shotgun, which is sort of a
buzzsaw on it.
Yeah, a buzzsaw with a lot of smaller. It's sort of like a spur on the front of it, so very destructive.
That that has a that is a scope. That is like a sniper laser rifle and everything. That is the single most elaborate gun I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, Dale, it's reset. I don't even need to restack the guns, the cans, because Haas missed all of them. Good luck. Go for it.
Easy.
This is
pew 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 pew.
Wow, perfect aim. He got all of them.
You got all of them. Wow,
when I was drinking. Oh, well, better get on the floor and lap it up. It's a party.
This place is great.
This is awesome. I haven't had a place like this since college. This is fucking. This is great.
Suddenly a
This
lot
is
of
awesome.
rubble in here. I don't know if Mike, if we're gonna be able to put this together the exact way that it was, but
Fine. What's gonna happen? Is Mayor Floofernoodle gonna be that big a dick about the
well,
state
he
of the
won't
mayor's
know.
office?
He won't know. So
Yeah,
we've got
come
time.
on.
We've got until Alex gets back to drywall, wet wall, etc. Parched wall.
Parched wall. Yeah. No, we got it all. We got the builders. We
Sopping
got everything.
wall.
All right. So yeah, what do you say? Yeah, we should probably talk about the episode or something now that Alex is in.
Come on, man. It's a part. We don't have to do that this week. It's a fucking party.
Hey, dudes! I'm gonna drop this microphone in the toilet!
No.
Yeah!
No, wait, hold on. That's
man.
expensive. Listen,
Well,
I'm
hey,
here for.
no, don't worry. The toilets are a rental. They're not going to be damaged. Or
How do you
it's
rent
fine.
a
It doesn't
toilet?
matter. They're
How
insured.
do you rent a toilet?
I went into Lowe's with a flat cart and took them, and I said I'm gonna bring them back, and they said fine.
I feel like. So wait, did you steal these things? Because I feel
No, I
like
looked them right in the eye, and I said
quality-
I'm going to take these, and they said all right.
I feel
Bring
like,
them back when you're done.
I feel like this is a bad idea. I feel like the just generally speaking, the quality of a toilet goes down after usage.
And to be clear, this was Lowe's, LOWS, which is where it's a home improvement store where everyone is deeply depressed. So their investment in the merchandise is not what it is at LOWES. Sorry, apostrophe S.
No, I got you.
Yeah. So just
I
taking
will say that-
advantage of some people struggling with mental illness so that I can get 30 toilets into our office for a party.
I am impressed, Adam. I have seen you consume more beer than I ever thought existed on this planet, and yet you are still incredibly pedantic about the spelling of
yeah.
which home improvement store you went to.
Well, these are NAs, man. These are non-alcoholics.
You go to a party and drink non-alcoholic beers the entire time?
I brought 15 kegs of NA. Heineken 0.0.
Yeah, look, all right. I guess I didn't know you were that dedicated to being sober. That's cool.
Well, I've had my struggles in the past.
I did. I wasn't gonna bring them up, but I am aware.
Well, when I was working at
that
Lowe's, it's just part of the culture there.
Oh, I forgot. So your employee discount.
Yes.
That's probably how we got off.
Hey, man. Hey, Mr. Adams, sir, are you finished drinking that beer?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah. No, I need to get as much as I can for Beer Boy.
Beer Boy?
Beer Boy.
0.0. Beer Boy won't like this.
Beer
Excuse
Boy's
me, I
here?
need to find more alcohol.
Beer Boy came. Holy shit! I haven't seen him since '84.
I invited him, but I didn't think he was going to show up. I put him on the Evite, but...
Dude, this is a problem. Beer Boy,
Really?
Beer Boy comes to these things. He drinks every drop of alcohol so that nobody else can have them. This is
You
you're-
hear in the other room just a faint noise that sounds like a vacuum.
Wet vac, of course. Oh, God.
Oh, he started. Oh crap! It's going.
So, okay. Well, I mean, if it's alcohol, then we'll still have the 15 kegs of NA that I brought. Do you think that's going to be popular with this crowd?
No,
I know that...
No, I don't.
No.
Not only that. But if Beer Boy consumes anything under 3% alcohol content, he gets pissed. We do not want to see.
Well, I heard...
We do not want to see Beer Boy get pissed.
And I don't want to set this up too, pointedly, but I heard that he explodes.
Yeah,
I heard that if Beer Boy drinks anything with less than 3% alcohol, he
it's
explodes.
over for him. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he dies.
So, yeah. So not
We don't
only,
want a murder on our hand.
Well, it wouldn't be a murder; it would be a suicide.
Under our watch, isn't that negligent? I don't know. I just don't want to go to jail again, please.
Again,
Listen, college was a rough time.
we cut back to a party that Mike was at in college, as he's alluded to previously.
Hey, everybody! Crank the tunes. You'll never guess. Just robbed a bank. We got all this money
What?
for the beer. Let's go, baby.
Mike, what? We have the beer. We've been going for a couple hours now. What? You robbed a bank?
Oh, really? Yeah, I thought that, I didn't think we had enough money for the beer, so I went.
What bank did you rob? Not Limbrook Family Credit Union.
Yeah, that's the only one within walking distance.
Mike.
Robbed the LFCU?
This guy grabs Mike by the collar and lifts him up. Mike, all of my money was in the Limbrook Family Credit Union.
Well,
now it's right
got
here.
good news. I got good news for you. Yeah, it's right in this bag right here. You can take
All
it.
right. I can take it?
You can take it.
All right.
I was gonna buy you beer with it. Anyway, I mean, I'm not here to.
I wasn't going to buy beer with that money. If you must know, I was saving. I was going to bail my girlfriend out of prison with it. I almost had enough.
Listen, Midwest Evan, I get it. I
That's right.
I understand. I do.
That's my name.
I do. Yeah, Midwest Devon.
To differentiate me from the other Devons, obviously northeast, southwest, northwest.
Yeah. No,
Pacific Northwest. Don't get Northwest Devon and Pacific Northwest Devon confused. Very different guys.
They get upset.
And they do not
I
get
didn't know
along.
I didn't know Sophia was that close to bail. I did not. I thought that after she murdered those people, she'd be away for much longer.
Her proximity to bail is not changing. It's the same as it always is. It's my proximity to being able to afford bail. Sorry, I've been drinking a lot of NAs, so I'm a little pedantic right now.
Fellas, you gotta come look. Southeast Devon, Sophia, and Devon in space are about to get into a huge fist fight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God, no.
Let's go.
Wait. Everyone runs outside onto the lawn where these three are standing in a triangle. Sort of I'm not crazy about this term, a Mexican standoff, but with fists. So they're all pointing their fists at each other.
They're all just pointing their fists at each other.
Whoa. Sophia, how did you get bailed out? Oh my God.
I didn't get bailed out. I broke out. I couldn't wait for you forever.
Well, but who picked you up from the... No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it was Mid-Atlantic Devon. Oh, it was Mike?
No, it was Mike.
Okay.
No, I murdered... No. Mid-Atlantic Devon sucks. I would never touch Mid-Atlantic Devon.
Well, that hurts.
Mike grabs Mike by the collar again.
I wanted it to be a surprise. It's your birthday.
Mike, I've asked you time and time... Thank you, by the way. I really appreciate you organizing this party for my birthday, inviting all the Devons. I've warned you time and time again to stay away from Sophia. She's not interested.
To you.
She's not interested, Mike.
In you?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I didn't realize.
Drops Mike to the ground. Yes. The reason I was waiting, slow walking, getting her out of jail was because I wanted to give her some space. Because I cheated. I cheated with Caribbean Devon. And it was a moment of weakness. I really wanted her to forgive me. So we'd talked about it. Obviously, I accepted the charges. We talked about it on the phone, and she just said, give it time, but it just, I guess after a fashion, Mike, thank you for forcing us to confront this and get some closure, but...
Yeah, man, of course, I understand. I just wish I didn't, I wish I knew this before Sophia gave me the gun to rob the bank with. I thought that, I didn't realize that. I wouldn't have shot all those people.
What?
The bank the bankers resisted. I had to get the money somehow. So that's it.
Mike B, bank robber, you are a complete maniac, man. I honestly, I got to admit, I have half a mind to turn you in. I'm gonna call my friends. I'm gonna call my friends in the FBI.
I'd appreciate you not.
Well, all right. What's in it for me?
As previously stated, I could buy you several NA beers.
Well, I'd get pretty pedantic if I had several NA beers.
I know, but you can be you've had a rough night. You can be as
And
pedantic as you
technically,
want to be.
Mike, they're not beer so much as they're a flavored malt beverage. But
This is all I'm hearing is you want another one. That's all I got. That's all I got from that.
well, you know what? I'm sorry. I did come in a little hot there. Hey, it's not like you invited Caribbean Devin. That would have been a step too far. That would have been crazy
Yeah, about
having
that.
Caribbean Devin at my, and nobody has to do the voice.
Cowabunga! All right, we cut back to hear the phone ringing again. The same voicemail plays.
Adam, Mike, it's Alex again. I'm in the car on the way to Yeehaw Junction. I just forgot to tell you, when I'm not there, you guys tend to drone on a little bit. Please don't forget to introduce the show and tell everyone that it's Everybody Loves Raymond, and tell them what episode you're talking about. Okay, I'll call you later with my my barometer once I actually watch the episode. I was feeling lazy this week. All right, love you. Bye. Oh wait, no I don't. Bye.
So just to be clear, Mike, you got arrested and went to jail for what exactly? But that story was a little.
Yeah,
It
so
seemed like you
I-
committed multiple crimes, but nobody turned you in.
So I did commit multiple crimes. The crime
And
I
then there
actually
was
got.
about to be a four-way brawl, I
Yeah.
believe, on the lawn. Yeah, what exactly happened?
So what happened was, as I said, I robbed the bank. I shot the people. I freed someone from jail. The brawl occurred. Caribbean Devin showed up, who, for the record, I also, I also brought into the country illegally. He went back home and didn't have his passport ready, so I stuffed him in my suitcase to
That's
bring him back.
surprising. I always thought that Caribbean Devin was from the U.S. Virgin Islands, but go on.
Oh, maybe he was, but regardless,
But regardless,
I
you
was
stuffed
under
him
the
in your
impression
suitcase.
I stuffed him in my suitcase. I was under the impression I was committing some kind of a crime. But what ended up happening was I had left my car parked in front
You
of
were
a
double
hydrant.
parked, yeah.
Yeah, I was double parked. Yeah,
You were double
and,
parked in front of a hydrant. Wow.
in front of a hydrant. Yeah, it was not a good look, and
obviously
I left it there
I mean,
for many days.
And I've heard you scream about this in your sleep. There was the fire, right? And you know how when somebody is parked in front of a hydrant, the fire department has to break the window and run the hose through the front seat of the
I've seen
car.
that.
So because
happened
you
in-
were double
yeah.
parked, and then I believe somebody, based on what you've been screaming about, somebody triple parked you in. So
Yeah, like I couldn't get out. It wasn't on me. Yeah.
oh, and you were in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this was it. I had
So they
a lot of, at that point, when the brawl broke out, I was like, all right, this is not going well for me. So I went back. I got back into my car somehow through the broken window, but I was like, all right, I can't
So
move.
you were
point.
in your car. Fire starts. Fire department
Yeah.
pulls up. They break through
Yeah.
the car that's double parked you in, both windows.
Yeah.
Find
Yeah.
you in the middle. Ask you to move. You can't.
I say
So
sorry,
they
I
break
can't.
through.
Yeah.
Who
And
did
then
you
they were
double
just
park
like,
in?
What?
Who did you double park?
What?
Who? Who was the
Who
who
did
was
I
the
put-
first in the sequence?
I don't know, some Mazda. I don't know the guy's name. He was just in a spot that I wanted, so I
He
parked
was
right
also
front of
in
him.
there?
Yeah, we were all just waiting for the third person, and then, like I said, then they broke in and they broke my thing, and I tried to drive away with the hose, and that didn't work.
Well, yeah, because it was through two cars, so you tried to
Yeah.
drive away, and then
Yeah, I was like,
it
I got
kept
places to
going,
be,
kept
people to
going, and
see.
then snapped you back.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got for the accident, and I was, to be clear, I did just come from a party. I was under the influence at the time, so that was a whole other thing. And
So
anyway, I
you-
had to spend
What, a night in jail?
3 nights in jail.
3 nights.
nights in
Okay.
jail, yeah.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, one night
That-
for the drinking, and then the other 2 nights just because they were pissed at me.
For
You know,
obstruction of
the
fire.
maximum of 72 hours that they're allowed to hold you without cause.
I
do
don't,
that.
but it sounds like you do.
Yeah. Oh, you get very aware of what the lawyers. Anyway, this is a party. I feel like we're not. This isn't about me. This is about the. What is this about?
Well, I think this was just a sort of like Alex is out of town, new mayor isn't going to show up for a little bit. Let's go crazy just because we can, because we're, the hormones in the office have been crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
we've all been obviously second puberty,
since the gas leak. So everyone's a little worked up. Everyone's a little randy and British. Everyone's a little randy, a little British, randy, trying to shag. So yeah, it's just, kid's gonna do what kid's gonna do. Hey, by the
100%.
way, the mics are on. What do you think should we like try to get some? Because God, Alex is gonna be so annoying if we don't do anything for the show.
That guy sucks.
Like we should at least try to get like
so
30
much.
minutes,
I get
of
it.
content.
Do we have to?
Well, we gotta have something to put an ad in front of, Mike. If we don't put an ad on the episode,
We have to start charging.
We're gonna have to shut down the
taxes, and we can't do
foster
that.
home.
Yeah.
Have to shut down the foster program. School lunch is gonna have to go back to bread, just bread.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got to do it. We need that
All right.
sweet ad revenue. All right.
Push that
So
record
this
button.
is Everybody Loves Oh, hold on. Yeah. Start recording. Hey everybody, this is Everybody Loves Raymond. Sorry, got to get a little loud. Yeah. Just
Hey, there you go.
hopefully
There's
the
our
mic
Evan.
is picking this up. A lot of crowd noise in here. This is the only Everybody Loves Raymond rewatch podcast, and we are talking about season 3, episode 14 today. It's called Pants on Fire. Sorry, Mike. I know it's a little too soon for that. It was, 20 years ago?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
Hey,
so-
everybody here. If you're ready to be a part of Everybody Loves Raymond this week, let me hear you scream.
Woo!
We have some
Is that what you
geriatrics
wanted?
in the house tonight. All right.
I'm Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry, come over here. Come
Hi,
over here.
geriatric.
Okay. Yes, Jerry. Last name
Actrick. Jerry, remind. Hey, come here. Get on the
Okay.
mic.
Don't walk away.
Get on the mic. Get
I'm
on the
Jerry.
mic. You want to be on podcast? You ever been on podcast before, Jerry?
Yes.
Oh yeah, which one?
No, I got nervous.
Oh.
I haven't been
That's
on
okay.
a podcast before.
That's okay. We'll edit
Sorry.
it. Don't worry.
I'm Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Jerry, you are, if I am aware of you correctly, you are in charge of the lifelong fitness program for seniors here, right? Walking for wellness, that sort of thing, like the exercise equipment in the park. You're in charge of that?
Sure. Yeah. I do that and I get paid for it. I definitely don't just follow old people around for fun and, chase them.
Chase?
I'm Jerry.
The jogging program that you do, that we have gotten some letters about, but I mean, it seems to be successful.
We have a very good mortality rate, or rather, a very bad mortality rate.
Depends on your perspective.
They live a long time because they're healthy.
Depending on how this works, the mortality either way, the mortality rate is high. I don't know if that means people live long or we lose
Or
a
they
lot.
prosper.
You a big Star Trek fan?
What's Star Trek?
Anyway, my question for you, the reason I wanted you to come over, because I know you watched the episode, season 3, episode 14 of Everybody Loves Raymond. Do you want to, because Alex usually does this, do you want to give us like a little summary of what happened in the episode? A synopsis?
Okay.
Cool.
So, Raymond is his birthday, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Pants on Fire.
Yeah.
Raymond, it's his birthday, see?
Yeah.
And he's excited because it's his birthday. His mom gives him a kiss at 8:46 every day, but for his birthday.
Every
Because
day.
he's born on his birthday. And she went into the shower last year. That was fun. But then they find a bottle cap, and that means that Raymond was a bad son. So that Marie ends up giving Robert love to get revenge on Raymond.
Yes.
And then basically that's it. And then at the end, Raymond just kind of says whatever and lets things go back to normal. And I didn't like Marie. I would not chase her through the woods. Let me tell you that.
Jerry, were you perhaps pre-gaming a little bit before, like while the episode was on? Before
No,
the
no, I'm
party?
straight edge.
Okay. Oh, okay. So this is just
okay.
you fully coherent.
Yeah.
Were you like on your phone or something while you were watching the episode, or?
No.
Okay.
Do you have
All
a
right.
phone?
Do you have a phone?
I have half a phone.
What do you mean? You had a flip phone that you broke in half out of frustration, or you share it with someone?
Well, no, I had an iPad, but it was too big, so snap.
Fold.
Now
Yeah.
it's a good. It's a phone.
You're
That's
ahead
a
of your
good size.
time.
That's inventive. I respect that. That's pretty good.
So, Jerry, you said you wouldn't chase Marie through the woods. Let's follow up on that.
Can we unpack that a little bit here?
Yeah, I found this. Look, Marie has been extremely passive-aggressive to everyone in her family in the past. I found this to be perhaps the most, I wrote down, this is a legendary passive-aggressive move from Marie.
Yeah.
On Ray's birthday, because Ray betrayed her, retroactively celebrating Robert's first birthday in front of Ray pointedly to get back at him is
I love
the
it.
most
I love it.
petty
I'm in. I'm
Marie
100%
move
in
of all time.
Yes, you're you're right, but I dug it a lot. I'm gonna be real with you. Just because what Ray said probably was 100% right. She probably felt guilty that she didn't help make the cake, and so she had the cake making urge, and just the idea of making the cake and then just saying Robbie on it is just such a great, such a smart move.
Here's for me,
Yeah.
Jerry, I just
you, Jerry.
the question is, I don't think Ray did anything wrong here, right? You tell me, guys, tell me, if when you were young and you did things that were not good, and then time goes in a forward direction, and then later you're with your parents, those who birthed you or adopted you, I don't know you guys, and they find the bottle cap equivalent, and you have to be like, 10 years ago I did something like this.
Yes.
Is that would you guys share your misgivings
No,
past time?
Every sin that I have committed, I'm taking to the grave. I am not spilling no beans.
Well, there's a lot of sins being committed tonight.
That's true.
Only if we're having a good night. Hey, you know
You
what I'm
better
saying,
hope
Jerry?
the mayor doesn't listen to his own podcast.
I'm so glad
never
that we swapped out the fish bowl for the fish tank for this, for people to put their keys in to swing, because it's getting very crazy. And I know that obviously, as I said, everyone's pretty randy. But no, I
am glad
also
that we
think, yes.
I'm glad that we set up the orgy room.
Well, yeah, set up. I mean,
agree. Yeah, everyone's pretty randy, except ironically, Pretty Randy, who
Well-
it's just funny. It's a funny name because he's ugly.
it's an ironic nickname.
Yeah, that guy. Every time you call him that, he starts
And
crying.
he's-
It's actually pretty brutal.
And he's the local.
Pretty Brutal's a different guy.
He's the coordinator for the 9/11 Victims Relief Fund. So it's no.
Hold on. What? Why did you have to bring that up?
Well,
Now I feel bad for making fun of Pretty Randy.
yeah. I mean, that's why I've never done it personally to his face. I've never used the ironic nickname Pretty Randy because he's ugly. He's a good guy.
It doesn't help that his last name is because he's ugly.
Because it's ugly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's ugly.
Yeah, is that Polish?
It's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there's two sides to that coin. Yes, there's some things that you should take to your grave, and there's other things that this was 20 years ago. It's okay. Maybe Marie is justified in feeling a little taken aback, but what can he do about it now? The house didn't burn down. There's all of these factors at play. To sort of yes, it happened, but it's not not something to disown him or ostracize him about, in my opinion.
everyone has parties, and everyone party equivalents. Except me, I never go to parties.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
say you don't seem to be like one that
Hey.
does the straight edge
Never
Jerry get invited
party.
to a lot? Okay.
Literally no parties ever. If you see me at a party, it means I'm an imposter.
You're at a party right now. This is a party we invited
Fuck!
you.
Whoa!
He runs away.
Walk. He sped walk away.
All right. Well,
So that wasn't Jerry? Or that was Jerry, but he's not who he says he is.
whoever the hell that was, he is chasing down Old Man Jenkins across the street. I just, that's a bad guy. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm glad that he left. That's a bad human being.
Well, I guess let's just keep our eye on the old man who chases other old people around town for the future. Hopefully, that doesn't become a problem for us in the future. What is your, by the way, what is your job this week?
My job?
Yeah.
That's a great question. Did you get a job?
I think so. I mean, I got the envelope that we get every week that has our job in it.
I think I was supposed to be the secretary, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that might have fallen to the wayside.
Yeah, I don't really remember what happened there. We got so caught up in planning this party. I am, here we go, opening the envelope. Thank you, PricewaterhouseCoopers, for putting these together for us each week. I got Baker. I'm in charge of cakes.
Baker?
Yeah,
You're the
Baker.
baker.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Okay. Can you, let me actually see.
And I don't know if this is, it's hard to tell because Alex wrote Baker and then drew a picture of like a weed smiley face, like with the Rasta hat and everything, big red eyes. I don't know what the if I'm supposed to be making infused cakes or just getting
You
totally.
probably should. You probably
Okay.
should just, yeah, you probably should do all that.
Okay.
I got attendant to Mayor Frufer Chupa.
Oh, okay. So you're just helping out the exchange.
Yeah, the man that's in the sky. So I got nothing to do.
The
I'm
man that's in the
vibing.
sky.
I'm doing great. Yeah, the man that's perpetually in Floridian airspace. Yeah.
And
That
you've
guy.
been, thin walls. I've heard you kneeling at your bed each night praying to the man in the sky. You're not like taking it a little too far with the new mayor, or
What do you mean? I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to wait on him hand and foot.
yeah, on knee.
If he asks.
Okay, you're not like worshiping him, I guess is my question.
I am. Okay, I'll just be honest with
Okay.
you. I am. I have I'm gonna. All right. I
It
wanted to kind of ease you into this,
yes.
but we do have a new church
Who's we?
of the followers of the mayor.
Okay, is this sorry? Okay, this is news.
Yeah.
Now, when you say church, brick and mortar or more of a personality based?
No. Yeah, it's more of a community. It's definitely a community based thing. Yeah.
And when that bandage that you're covering up there, you said you got
Yeah.
burned on the stove.
Yeah.
How's that healing?
Not great, as you can see, and I take off the bandage, and you see a branding of the mayor's face right on the floor.
Smiling thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. And that's just naturally how that formed, or
Yeah, it's
that-
so interesting. Well, all right, I'm gonna stop being. Yeah, I mean,
if you could
Well,
be
we had-
completely honest with me, that'd be great.
okay.
And
You
you
promise
said
you won't judge?
Well, no, I won't judge. I just thought you've been going out every night to volleyball practice. I thought that's all you were doing.
No, we would play volleyball,
Yeah.
and then the group would form a big old circle,
Yeah.
and we'd sacrifice a chicken as we prayed for the mayor in the sky.
And the sacrifice, obviously, was it spike, set, bump? How did that?
Yes.
What was the mechanics of that?
No, well, Pretty Randy actually is in it. He's pretty great.
Really?
He's pretty great. He would serve it. One of us
Yeah.
would bump
One
it
of you
up,
would bump, and
One
so
of us
one
would
of you
set,
could spike it.
and then the third person would come out and spike the chicken into the
God.
ground, snapping its head.
Oh my
It was-
god!
It's a humane way to do it. It's a bloodless death unless you do it badly.
I don't see how that's possible if you're smacking it down into a hardwood gym floor. That it would be bloodless.
It's not. You don't. You hit it right at the right angle. The neck just snaps. It's not as bad.
Okay. And what's the point?
We pray to the new mayor for lower taxes and improved roads.
Who wants volleyball chicken?
Oh.
Volleyball chicken wings.
Oh,
Hey.
Get 'em
no.
while
Pretty
they're fresh
Randy.
and broken.
Ah.
Pretty
Volleyball
Randy, great to
chicken
see you.
wings.
Yeah, thank you. I'll take one. No, Randy, I'm sorry. I forgot. Aw.
Randy.
Randy.
Mike, come on. Randy, I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry for your loss.
I understand.
I know it's been a while.
I'm so sorry, pretty Randy.
Oh, pretty Randy.
I can't stop crying.
I'm sorry.
So,
I
Randy.
shouldn't call you that. Randy.
Randy.
Mike was just telling me about the club that you're in. Is that helping you, get along better? I know it's each day is a struggle.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Listen. You want to? Hey.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You okay?
And
All
the
right,
chicken. How?
Chicken wings.
Chicken
Anyone want
wings?
some chicken wings?
Okay.
I'll take this one. This
Yeah, take
was
the
a big
chicken
beefy.
wing.
This was a beefy chicken that we used.
This was
last
a beefy
night.
chicken, you say?
This is a beefy chicken. Yeah.
You want Mike? You want to do the neck bone with me?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
It's already broken, but you know.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought that we were doing the wishbone.
Yeah,
like we do.
But
Yeah.
you pull it apart even more.
Well, anyway, it's great to see you here, Randy. I didn't think that you were gonna be able to make it, but
Well, yeah, I was so busy, but then I decided, I haven't been outside in over 2 days. I figured it's time to go stay inside more.
It's inside elsewhere.
Yeah.
Why were you inside for 2 days? Was this some sort of, and I'm just picking up a vibe here from what Mike was telling me, was this some sort of punishment or were you...
Self-inflicted punishment.
Okay, violation of some
was-
sort of creed.
Well, I was on the phone with my therapist because I started to have emotions for the chicken as I was cooking him,
Oh,
which, as Mike knows, is forbidden.
no, that's a big no. You could get the boot for that.
the
So,
boot.
we talked it out, and we determined that I need to, stay away from where the chickens are, and we know where chickens are. They're outside.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I stayed inside.
Question, many questions. Mike, what's the boot? And I know
When you-
British is big
when
this
you-
week, so do you mean shoe or trunk of car?
No. We're talking about the shoe. We're talking about the shoe.
Okay.
No, the move is that when you are caught breaking dogma, unfortunately, the big mayor in the sky demands sacrifice. But after we had a conversation with the police, we can't do that in a traditional way. So what we do instead is we get a big ceremonial boot and kick someone, and they're not allowed back in the cult.
Fascinating that. Oh, you call it a cult then, straight up. Okay.
No. We don't. Listen. If we
You're
call
trying
it
to
a club, we
reclaim
don't-
that.
What?
We're trying to,
Yeah.
it's trying to, take that word back,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you see, if we call it a cult, it's technically a religion, and that's how we get tax deduction purposes. So we have to do it somehow.
I don't believe in it. I just like the chicken.
It's fascinating to me that your cult takes the time to consult with law enforcement about what's okay to do and all that.
Well, sometimes we throw them off the path. Like for example, we have a guy that's really high up
you
in
throw them out of the car on the subway train that goes between Hoboken, New Jersey, and Manhattan. You throw them off the path.
Yeah, we do that too. Absolutely. As soon as they pass over the bridge there, we just kind of bump them onto the different tracks. They can't get us. But
Sorry, you were saying.
I was gonna say we got a guy that does a really good job. Every time they get close to like really getting us down for like not technically legal activities, we just change up the paperwork on them so that they have to spend a whole day moving all of their
Yeah,
forms
you
from
change
one
the
kind of
forms.
paperwork to the other kind of paperwork,
Wow.
and then they can't
Mike,
get us.
I gotta say, I used to think of you as a weak little mama's boy, but now I'm learning that you're a troublemaker. I'm a
talking to
troublemaker
me?
too. Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Pretty Randy winding up big for a slap on the ass. Sorry.
No, Randy, come back here. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called him that mid
Yeah.
follow through. He was
Come
about to
on.
smack you on the ass, but
I'm speaking on the point.
No, Randy,
oh,
Randy,
Pretty
what?
Randy, come back! Oh no,
Randy, you know what would make you feel better? Randy! Oh, he's gone.
Okay, so
was
just
gonna
to
ask him what he-
recap, my job is to bake cakes, and your job is to be in a cult.
Well, it's the advisor to the mayor. So when the mayor eventually arrives...
So a leadership position in a cult.
Yeah, specifically... Well, he's specifically Mayor Fluffer Nutter, right? That's the name of the guy that we're getting?
More or less,
we just call
yes.
him, we just call him the mayor in the sky.
Fluffernuder.
The
Fluffer
mayor in
neuter?
the sky.
No, Fluffernuder.
Fluffernuder.
Oh, German.
Thank you, Randy. I'm glad you came back for that.
Umlauts. I like Randy.
I like Randy. Randy's a good guy.
Okay, so you've taken on some sort of clerical position in a cult that's led by the mayor of Yeehaw Junction, Florida. And I'm baking cakes. So
How's yours going? I got 45 members. How's your job going?
I'm looking at the envelope now. It says I need to make 45 cakes. Oh no.
Gotta get one per.
I was not aware that this was my job, so I'm gonna bow out of the party for a second. Doesn't say the
Hey, what
size,
the
so
hell?
I'm gonna go cupcake. 2 pans of
Oh, okay.
24 cupcakes. That's
That's
48,
cheap.
so 3 extra.
That's cheaper.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. You keep the party moving. Try to get some, opinions on the episode or whatever. I mean, who really gives a fuck
Yeah.
at this point? But I'll be right back.
I mean, kind of. It's a party. What are we doing here? Come on.
Exactly.
Hey, are you Mike?
Yeah. Who's you?
Well, I'm no one, but you know that chair in the mayor's office that says property of Mike do not touch?
Yes, that's the one. It's specifically for my butt orthotics. You can't really mess with that.
Yeah. It's on fire.
You did what?
No, I didn't do it. I just saw.
Who did it?
I don't, that guy over there. See him?
Arson Andy? Oh my God! Who invited him?
Look at
Yeah,
it dance. Look at it dance, everybody. Look
Andy,
at
put
it
that out
go.
right now.
I want
gonna-
to touch it, but I know I can't. But I
See,
want
Mike,
to.
Mike grabs a big can of Heineken 0.0 and unloads it and uses it to put out the chair.
Which there is still a little bit of alcohol in, so it does burn up big time, big flare.
Oh my God.
Thanks,
Oh,
Mike.
no.
Mike, you always know how to turn things up just a little bit. Thank you so much.
Andy, this was not
Let
the
me
plan.
kiss you on the forehead, Mike.
No, don't do that. Okay.
Ah.
Why are you wearing so much lipstick?
It's flammable, probably.
It's how when people in movies, stunt actors, there's this gel that you can put on yourself that lets you that burns and it doesn't burn your skin. So like if someone needs to be set on fire in a movie, they put this gel on.
Yeah. No, I
That's
got
this. And it's hued. So it looks because look, this. I've written you many letters about this, and I know that you've been reading them. My dream is to kiss the fire. So I just was hoping that tonight could be the night that I did it.
I really don't think I'd really prefer if you didn't. Listen.
It's
I'm
my
just saying,
birthday.
It's a clinical chair. It's your birthday too?
Yes. Who else's birthday is it? I came here because I saw the lights and noise.
It was Midwest Devin's birthday. I forgot. This is the anniversary of Midwest Devin's
Devin's
birthday.
here?
Yeah, I invited him. I don't know if he actually came out, but I hope he did. Yeah.
He's my brother-in-law. I'm married to Sophia.
Oh,
You went to
shit.
college, right? You guys went to Sarah Lawrence together?
That's the one. Yeah, that's it.
I went to Sarah Marshall.
No name
We
guy.
hate Sarah Lawrence. Sarah Lawrence was not great to us.
So
And that's why you stand around holding that sign and wearing a Hawaiian shirt that says "Forgetting Sarah Lawrence," right?
Correct. That's the one. Yeah.
Good title. My dream is to kiss the fire. It's my birthday. I want to make love to the fire twice. So
Is this really the special thing you want to do on your birthday?
yes.
Okay.
Obviously, I put the
respect
gel on the associated parts as well. I'm ready to go. I was just trying to get a big enough flame to really feel it.
I have a question for you, Andy, and I'm gonna
Sure.
I'm gonna let you do it, but I really don't want this entire room to burn down. The chair was expensive enough, but do you have a way to put out the fire after you
Mike,
bucket?
if it was clinical, you should have gotten covered by insurance. That was a miss
we
on your
don't have
part.
insurance. This is
You don't
the
have
government.
insurance?
No,
Oh.
it's this local government. We
You
don't
hear
have
the
that much
phone
money.
ring again in the distance.
Mike, Adam, I forgot to mention I signed us up for some insurance, but it won't be active until tomorrow morning. So just be
Fuck you.
extra careful about what you do tonight, okay? All right, love you. Fuck. Never mind.
What was your question? Sorry.
After you fuck the fire, which again, it is getting very hot in
Please.
this room in particular.
Make love.
After you make love
Sorry, make
to
lava.
the fire.
No, that's a
What?
stretch. Never mind.
Okay. After you
I thought it
make
was pretty good.
Thanks. No name guy?
Yeah.
Like you.
I'm gonna go back to Sarah Marshall University now. It's on the beach, so I'm gonna go. My favorite thing to do there is chasing seagulls. So I'm gonna go do that.
There is an active fire happening, sir, and you seem very relaxed about this. Can
It's
you put out the fire?
contained. Yes, but not before I put in it the fire.
Go with God, I suppose. I was going to ask you about
You
the
have a
episode,
question?
but
Oh, the
You're about to meet
everybody
God.
loves everybody
Fine.
loves Raymond.
I kind of do, but I feel like you're kind of a nutcase. I don't know if I can appreciate your take on this.
Mike, you know that I got fired from Planters this week, and that's why I've really been leaning into the arson thing. So fuck off, first
Okay.
of all.
Great. You're still committing a crime that will destroy my place of work and residence.
It's contained.
What other fun things do you do on your birthday? Is this what you want to discuss? Because I mean,
You had a question for me.
I did, and I feel like this is not going the way that I anticipated.
Let's calm down. The fire will still be there after you ask your question, and I will get to
That's
live
part
my
of what I'm
dream.
concerned about, to be clear.
I will look. If it makes you feel better, I will wheel your chair on fire out of here after I'm done.
That does not, no, that brings the fire to a new location. That does not.
I'll take it outside.
Okay,
I will take it outside.
okay.
So we
All
can
right.
make beautiful love in the moonlight.
You're fucked up, Andy. This
I'm
is,
fired from Planters this week.
that is not
40 years
cute.
on the line.
This level of
Putting
psychopathy.
cashews one by one into a tin.
How did you get fired from Planters? Did you count wrong? What happened?
Well, you know how they have fire roasted peanuts.
Yeah?
I put my dick in the fire roasted peanuts.
You did what?
I put my dick in the fire roasted peanuts, and then I looked around at everyone else on the floor and I yelled more like fire roasted penis, right, guys?
Yeah,
What
penis.
what is the question?
The whole party is now stopped and is just waiting for Mike to ask this question.
Hey, sorry.
We're burning moonlight, Mike.
And several other things. My question is, have you ever what did you think of
Spit it out!
in this episode?
God damn it!
In this
I'm in
episode,
the middle of a keg stand.
you keep holding that there, Quentin. My question is for you. What did you?
Mike,
have
your
you
phone's
ever-
ringing.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Alex. Hey, how are you?
Oh,
How's
finally
everything
it
going?
picked up. I thought I would check your cell phone.
Yeah,
What's
no
all that
problem.
noise in the
Oh,
background?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's a good time. It's nothing wrong.
What do you mean it's a good time? You're supposed to be watching The Office.
We are watching The Office. It's Michael's gotten some crazy shenanigans. It's pretty great.
Oh, is it like the party episode?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's what she said.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
heard.
you heard him. You heard him.
I
There we
heard the
go.
line. I
Hey.
heard the line.
There you
That's
go.
pretty good. Listen, I was calling because I realized you got my earlier voicemail right with the
About the
about the
insurance.
box.
Oh
No,
yeah.
not the insurance. Don't worry about the insurance. We're fine as long as your chair doesn't get set on fire. Like all of our cash is in that now.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
Um,
Yeah, that's part of the
but
issue. Yeah,
no, that box in my closet. Just forget about it. Don't touch it.
I haven't. You told me
Just
specifically
if
not
a
to.
man shows up looking for it, just tell him it's gone. I gotta go. I just got to Yeehaw Junction. There are 5 people here, and they're all named Frank. They seem to be related to each other,
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna see where this goes.
Yeah.
I'll call you back and send you an SOS if I'm in danger. Love you. Bye.
Okay.
No, I don't. Bye.
Bye. So you're gonna put out the chair yet, Andy, or?
Not until you ask me this fucking question, Mike.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. So, have you ever done something that has unintentionally made a parent proud? Because we had Frank be proud of Ray for the first time I think that we've ever seen him. Is this fire obsession tied to your dad issues, or?
Well, my father, so about 20 years ago, my father, who was a volunteer firefighter in and around the Sarah Lawrence College area,
Yeah.
he attended he answered the call to put out a house fire, and some asshole had double parked, and he did what they always do. He broke the window open, ran the hose through, only to find another asshole had double parked the interior of it. Had to run through there, all the way through to the hydrant, plugged it in, and he turned it on, but unfortunately he had plugged it in the wrong way. You see, so the truck exploded with the force of several thousand pulsing gallons of water, and killed him, and didn't put out the fire. So
That explains a lot.
I guess to answer your question directly, no. It's not related to that.
What was your opinion on Frank this episode, though? Did you?
It's interesting because I think Frank took the opening to really share more of himself with Ray than I think he usually does. I mean,
Yeah.
there's the things that Frank brings up, apropos of nothing, that, are like, oh, all right, shut up, Frank, you old coot. But then it seems like he was almost, when he took Ray by the shoulder and he was, now I see you're a troublemaker, I'm a troublemaker too. During the war, I found this freak show in Korea where the star attraction, which of course we didn't get to find out what it was, that seemed like he was confiding in him. And in a way, that's sweet. And we see it at the end of the episode, too, when he comes into Deborah's kitchen and Ray and Marie have made up, and he sees the lipstick on Ray's forehead. And you sort of see that he has a similar sense of betrayal that Marie had, where now Ray isn't a troublemaker. He's a mama's boy again. I sort of felt weirdly, I felt for Frank in this episode.
Interesting. That's a very interesting
What did
take.
you
I actually
think
kind
of
of agree
Frank?
with you on it. I thought the same. First of all, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was just generally great that anything that pisses off Marie makes him happy. It's just a great character choice. I don't think I really pieced it together that like how much emotional connection that Frank genuinely had tied to it. But I think you're 100% right. I think that's a great insight from you, Arson, Andy. I think that's awesome. I think that
Well, I
part
went
of
to,
it was
and just to say, I went to Sarah Lawrence on a memorial scholarship for my father. and I majored in media studies, so I have a little bit of insight on this stuff. The circumstances of me being employed as a line worker at Planters are something we don't need to get into, but let's just say it was quite the fall from grace. Well,
I could
maybe
tell.
after I fuck this fire.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do that because I really need you to put that out ASAP. It's becoming a big issue. Thank you for your insights, sir. I'm gonna close the door here.
Yep.
All right, yeah. You good?
Yeah. Thank you for leaning up against the door so we can whisper intimately to each other about this.
I do want to. Again,
it's getting me quite randy.
All right, I'm gone. Okay.
Hey, Mike. Did somebody mention my name? Quiet Randy. I work in the library.
Quiet Randy?
Yeah, Quiet Randy. I work in the library.
I don't think we. Oh, I think we told Pretty Randy to be quiet. I think that's when that happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Unless you don't want to talk to me about anything, that's fine.
I mean, it's interesting that you would come to the party today, Quiet Randy. Is this really your scene?
I mean, I sort of wanted to step outside of my comfort zone a little bit, and I've been kind of a wallflower.
Yeah.
For tonight so far, but I thought
how's it going?
I thought I heard my name, so I came over here.
Hey, it's Quiet Randy.
Oh no, Loud Randy.
It's Quiet Randy,
Hey,
my other half.
Hey, Loud Randy, how you doing? Good to see you.
Please, how long have we known each other? Call me Loud. So, Quiet Randy, how we doing tonight?
I'm trying to get out there, trying to meet people.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, me too, man. I'm looking out here, scoping for all the fiery nut penises and the vaginas and all that stuff. I'm here for it. I
really don't like the way that you talk about women. And
same, man. Oh, it's gonna be great. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I haven't seen you since
doing
that.
Good. I was gonna say you did pretty good. I saw you doing the keg stand race with which is ballsy of you because you were going up against Keg Stand Quentin over there. I was impressed.
Yeah, you know what? You can't beat him, but it's an honor just to compete. Am I right? Yeah. Quiet Randy, I'm right.
Well,
he says I'm right.
I don't usually compete in things.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
so hey, Mike, I'm here. I'm kind of interested. I'm looking for a little silver box. Alex said I could take it. Do you know where that might be?
Mike, Alex told me that you shouldn't tell anyone where the box is.
Yeah, Quiet Randy. Yeah, of course.
There are a lot of boxes in here.
Yeah, I'll just,
don't give him that ammunition. You know he's going to make some sort of lewd joke about boxes. Women.
You know what they say about boxes?
Yeah.
You put stuff in them.
Yeah.
And I got stuff to put in boxes.
I knew it wasn't
I'm Loud Randy, everyone. And
I don't know
just some applause.
I don't know if that was specifically about women. I think he was just explaining that he likes putting things into boxes.
No,
he didn't make a reference.
No, he's a big 70s guy, and box used to be slang for, vagina.
You could say it's just anatomy.
Hot pockets. Sorry, what?
Hot boxing? I thought these meant like hot box, like weed in the car. Oh,
no. Foxy boxing. I don't really subscribe to that shit. It's just
he's showing me on his phone. He does subscribe to Foxy Boxing on Reddit.
That's actually sounds like a great Reddit.
I can't complain. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm a moderator for the sub, so it's more just like my job. I get paid for it. Paid in images of Foxy Boxers,
he tells
but
me
it's still
every day that he's a moderator
it's a living.
of r/Foxy Boxing. So
listen, we all have our thing, right? We all have our thing.
Yeah, that's one of my many things, including finding boxes. So anyway, what are we doing here? We're talking about a show.
Yeah, we are. And actually, I gotta say, I want to get your takes on this because you guys have nicknames that make a lot of sense. We got Quiet Randy over here. We got Loud Randy over here. This is great. Can anyone explain to me how Ray Barone became Diz the Wiz?
I have no idea.
Yeah, well, as Quiet Randy's saying, he actually has a theory. He's too shy, so I'll share it. So
I think he's putting words in his mouth.
Is short for wizard, and Ray is short for Raymond.
Yeah,
So Quiet Quiet. What's his name? Oh yeah, Quiet Randy. It's my name.
Same as your name, yeah.
My name
he
is
thinks
actually
that Raymond was
Leslie.
practicing in the mystic arts. Excuse me, Randy. It's very rude to talk over people.
sorry.
Yeah, you
so
won't be able to get rude
magic
here.
is real. And that's why in the flashback, Raymond still looked like he was 40, hanging out with a bunch of teenagers. He's always been that age. And as the show progresses, you're going to see he does not grow and he does not change. It's actually very freaky, but it's actually a necrotic art that he has perfected because he is, in fact, in secret Diz the Wiz. That's what he meant, Quiet Randy. That's his theory. I actually really subscribe to it. Just like I subscribe to r/Foxy Boxing, which I am in fact a moderator of. Did I mention that yet?
It kind of comes back to that, yeah. Let's talk a bit about the party scene. Outside of Diz the Wiz, the single worst nickname that I've ever heard of, Ray is also wearing one of the ugliest shirts that I think I have ever seen in the history of humanity.
It was the 70s.
With the butterflies and all that.
Yeah.
Well, in all sincerity, Mike, and I'm thinking about this. Quiet Randy's theory is interesting, but I think
my name is Leslie.
I think that Quiet Randy, excuse you, I believe what they're doing here is a cool little trick where they didn't really, try to age Ray down too much, so they kind of leaned into the joke and dressed him up all stupid-like to make him feel like, oh, he's young, he's hip. And in fact, he is just an old, sad man.
And the thing you have to understand, Mike, is that before the Irishman de-aging technology was used so extensively on Ray Romano and the Irishman specifically, they sort of the costumes had to do a lot more of a heavy lift than...
Look at those titties over there.
What?
I really wish you wouldn't talk to me like that. I really wish you wouldn't point to me and scream that in the vicinity of all these people.
I don't know if that's a nice thing to do. Yeah, Loud Randy, that was just...
He put, look, I'm wearing a jacket over it, but he put this apron on me that has it has the image of breasts on it.
I see it. It's poking through. I get it. I understand what he was doing. Did Loud Randy put that on you?
Yeah.
Quiet Randy, the more I see you in that, the more I stop becoming bisexual and start just becoming straight up gay. So, what are you doing later?
This feels like a prank or a bully of some kind. This really feels victimizing. It feels like...
All right, I'll leave you alone. I'm
Oh,
going.
Randy, you're such a dick. Oh my God.
I'm going
you're
away.
such an asshole. You don't just say that to people.
What? It's
First
a
of all,
compliment.
I don't know if it is. It sounds like you put this horrifying and like a deeply disturbing thing onto Quiet Randy. Also, I think you just came out of the closet. I did not realize that you were bisexual. I don't know what to do, where to go from here. That was...
Can I say...
I know where to go. I'm going to go look for that box, and I'm going to find it.
I need you to not do that.
I'm
gone.
going.
He's
Not your
already gone.
business.
He loves to do that. He loves to start a sentence, walk away, and then finish it while he's on the other side of it.
I'm gonna have to get a sawed-on shotgun and go after him with that. That's not okay. Anyway, yeah.
Mike, Pretty Randy told me about this club that you're in, and it sounds like it's done wonders for his confidence.
Yeah, it really has.
Is there any room for... Look, I'd like to make some changes in my life so that I'm not as much of a pushover, particularly to Loud Randy, and I can just sort of be myself more. Do you think you'd be able to get me into your club?
Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Now you're gonna be upset when I tell you this, but you can't wear the apron to the meetings. We have a strict dress code, and that kind of violates it.
I don't know where you got the impression that I want to wear the apron. It was a clear...
You're
bully.
wearing the apron right now. Why would you do that?
I can't take it off. He sewed it to my clothes.
I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of impressive, actually, that he was able to do that as quickly as that.
Yeah, he was born in a sweatshop. So.
I'm learning more and more about Loud Randy that makes him a more sympathetic character in my eyes.
It seems like every detail you learn about someone at this party completely floors you.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, kind of.
You
Actually,
really need to
that,
make more of an effort to get to know your coworkers, Mike. And I normally wouldn't
Loud Randy
say
doesn't
that.
work for me.
Yes, he does.
No, does he? Who does
Yes.
he work with?
He's sort of a fixer. He goes around and breaks people's legs if they don't pay their property taxes.
So he's a criminal.
No, he's an employee of the city.
Oh, he's an enforcer.
Yeah, he's above the law.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, then I really got to get after him
Look.
before he gets that box.
And I don't know if this is part of it, but I heard that your club, a big part of it is volleyball
Yeah.
at Sarah
And yes,
Lawrence.
the shorts are part of it.
The
volleyball
shorts are part.
Yeah, that's part of the
Okay.
dress code. Yeah.
Well, good. How are these? Pulls the apron aside, shows you. Are these short enough, or?
Those are perfect. Those
Okay,
are actually
good.
wow. Those are Olympic regulation volleyball shorts. I don't know how
Yeah.
you got
Well,
those. Those are tough to get.
I played varsity is that what it's called in college? I played volleyball at Sarah Lawrence.
Go Griffins.
And I was I went to the Olympic trials. I competed in, what would this have been? Sochi. It was the rare Winter Olympics volleyball. They only did it the one
Yeah,
time.
I was gonna say.
Kind of biased in favor of the Russians because, they famously, all of their volleyball courts are on tundras in Siberia. So there's volleyball?
Oh yeah, no. Well, we got volleyball. We'll get you in there. No problem.
Okay, cool.
Meet
Thank
in the orgy room in about 20 minutes. We'll have a ceremony.
Oh, okay. Oh, is
Yeah.
your guy?
No, there's something happening tonight. Yeah.
Okay, the mayor's coming. The exchange mayor. I heard that
Well,
Pretty Randy
we're-
told me
we're-
a little bit. But
I would hope he's coming. If not, we're having a ceremony to pray for his safe arrival.
okay, I'll be there.
Yeah.
And Mike,
Okay.
hand on breast. Thank you.
Okay. I didn't.
I'm gonna go.
I didn't.
I'm gonna go stand against the wall now.
Okay. I'm gonna go chase down I'm gonna go chase down Loud Randy, and you see Mike sprints towards Loud Randy, running past several people that are having competitions, chucking their bottle caps into air vents to see who can get it in the closest.
And we follow one of those bottle caps through the vents. Bounce, 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 bounce. It's a really cool shot. Bounce, 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 bounce. It comes out another vent in the kitchen and lands directly on top of one of the cupcakes that I'm pulling out of the oven. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Leon, thank you so much for your help. I wouldn't have been able to find all the ingredients without you. This is wonderful. These are going to be a huge hit at the party, I can just tell. Sorry? Oh, okay. Oh, no. You're totally right. These are the fact that we were able to make gluten-free muffins this moist, bellissimo.
Gluten-free muffins.
Gluten-free muffins, that's right. Hey, Leon, I know we were talking about this before, but what did you think of, and you saw the episode, obviously. What did you think of the scene in Ray and Deborah's bedroom? So obviously it's Ray's birthday. He is entitled, apparently, to good old sex, and he comes in. I thought it was pretty funny the way that he sort of shuffles in very awkwardly. But what was confusing about this to me was we've seen in previous Ray and Deborah do have sex, at least enough to exhaust one container of spermicidal gel. So are they planning what do you think? Are they planning to do something adventurous, or is it just more like the ceremony of it that is such a big deal? What do you think? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Miming putting the finger in the hole. Miming the spanking. Miming accepting a golf trophy. Mining a submachine gun. Horse. Okay, I don't know where you got that hobby horse from. Okay, so that's what you thought they were going to do. I thought it might just be anal. Well, I don't know. But yeah, it seemed odd. I guess maybe the special thing was that he wanted to do it twice. I don't know. It didn't seem like they were, there were no candles or rose petals or anything. It just seemed like regular good old sex, but I don't know. What was funny about that scene, though, was Deborah bringing up the birth minute kiss and Ray getting in his head, culminating in the line, very funny line, "I can't do this if my mother hasn't kissed me." Classic Ray indeed. I don't know, pretty Oedipal. I know that's the joke they were going for, but it's troubling every time.
Edibles.
Oedipal. Did you just drink a small container of vanilla extract? Is that what that was?
No. The weed.
Oh. I'm sorry. Your accent. I'm sorry. Does that happen to you a lot where you ask for edibles and people hand you like who wrote that? Fucking Homer? Not Sophocles. Okay, well, I think that yes, these are obviously fully loaded with THC. You can't spell, what the C stands for, cupcakes. What? Somebody's at the door. What? Come on in.
I heard there's
Mike, we literally just pulled these out of the oven.
okay.
How did you?
I need
is
food.
the heat's on? That always happens. Heat's on, the
Listen,
fumes.
you don't understand. Loud Randy is after the box. You know what's in it. I don't, but Loud Randy is after the box. And I got to distract him somehow.
We cannot let Loud Randy get a hold of the box. Oh my God!
You're telling me. I don't know nothing. Now he's looking in all the wrong places, which is good. But at the same time, like there's only so much space in this house. He's gonna find it eventually, and that's an issue.
Is it under here?
Shut up,
shit.
Randy.
He's in B kitchen. That's not good. He's close to us, and I know what's in it, and you know where it is. So we got to keep him away from us. Principally, he's very convincing.
Give me his cupcake.
Give you his cupcake? Well,
Does he get a cupcake?
Well, there's enough for everyone, and then there's 3 extras. That's
Liam. I'm sorry.
Leon.
Leon.
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry, Leon. I apologize.
Leon is here. He was telling me some great stuff about the episode. Have you been talking to people about the episode, by the way?
Yeah. Of course. All right. I got his cupcake. Is there still sriracha in that fridge over there?
There is indeed sriracha in the fridge. I knew you were you. You love you some sriracha, don't you, Mike? Here you go.
You know it.
Big
All right.
bottle.
Mike twists off the cap and empties the bottle onto the cupcake.
Whoa!
You don't understand. Loud Randy is allergic to sriracha, so I figure I give this to him, and he's got to leave, right?
Leave Earth and be dead. Yeah.
Yeah. There
That's
you
a
go.
lot, Mike.
There you go.
Mike. Maybe you're overcorrecting a little bit here by murdering one of our employees to keep him away from a box that you don't even know what's in it.
I don't know what's in it, but I know that it's a big deal, right?
It is a big deal. It's the biggest deal.
Right.
But we can keep him away from it without ending his life, Mike.
Okay.
I thought you put this behind you.
Listen. I every time I think out, I just come right back. Just brings me right back in.
You made that deal with the FBI to clear your record.
Right.
You told me about this one night when we were sharing secrets.
Right. No, yeah.
And Leon, you're sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Leon's in on this.
Leon's in on this. When you went from Mike B to Mike C, you said you would never kill anyone ever again.
Well, I didn't say that specifically. I said I would never shoot somebody ever again.
So, Mike, if you sign the plea agreement,
Yeah.
We will put you into protective custody. We will change your name
Yeah.
to a name of your choice. We're offering that now from a limited. Like the system will tell you if the username's already taken, but
Right.
a name of your choice within reason. No numbers, no special characters, and you'll be scot-free. Thank you for. Without your help, we could never have gotten Midwest Devon. So we really
I
appreciate
gotcha.
this. We're
I gotcha.
willing to
No,
go the
you
extra
didn't-
mile for you.
And I gave you the yeah, of course. And I mean, I'm glad that I was able to help out. I would love. It was just too much. It was just too much. The showdown with El Chapo was just that was a little bit scary. It was a little bit.
Wait,
too much for me.
Mike, you didn't confront El Chapo. You confronted El Chapito, the young El Chapo, because it's the late 80s at this point.
Yeah, correct. No, you don't have to tell me the year. We're in this.
Well, you've
this
been
right
in the
now.
hole for a while, Mike. You've been
all
in
right.
the
That is true.
jail for 72 hours, so we kind of got
That is
to
true.
just make sure you're back to reality. And we did waterboard you.
Yeah, that was not cool. That was I did not like that, as a matter of fact.
I mean, I admit the fire hose was a little much, but we're
It was
still
a little
learning
much, right?
We're still
Just a
learning
bit.
how to do this. In about 20 years, we will have it down. But right now, we're
I'm aware.
still learning. You're aware.
Listen, I was on the receiving end. I'm gonna say you were pretty good at it. It was pretty damn unpleasant.
You know, I got this offer that they want me to. We're opening this new branch in Cuba. They want me to go down there and take over. Do you think I should take
Oh,
it?
you should do it, dude.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you should do it.
I'm sure that's going to work out fine for everybody.
It's a great opportunity for your career.
So the plea deal. You will never, the terms are, you will never rob another bank. You will never.
All right, that's lame.
You will never break anyone else out of prison.
Okay, can we get like a definition of these terms? Like, what do we mean by bank? What do we mean by prison? What do we mean by
Bank
break?
inclusive of credit unions, savings and loan, mattresses, big vault safe, safe deposit box, mailbox. Oddly enough, legally counts as a bank. Wallets, basically anywhere money is stored, cash register. Is this exhaustive enough for you?
I guess
That's the
okay.
one for you. You were planning on knocking over a convenience store. Well, you can't do
I
that,
was.
Mike.
All right.
Jail, prison, place anyone is held.
House arrest.
Yes,
Any
house arrest. You can't break anyone out of house arrest. Can't break
Bullshit.
anyone out of prison. Can't break anyone out of jail. Can't break
Zoos.
anyone out of a prison of their own making.
Can I break animals out of zoos?
Let me check.
Cage.
No, it says people. So it really is it's an interpretive thing. Do you
Yes.
consider
Okay, I'm going to the Bronx tomorrow. Let's go,
Mike,
baby.
Mike, you are wearing that shirt that says animals are people too.
Fucking PETA.
You shouldn't have gone to the PETA giveaway.
I can't. Listen.
You
they-
you shouldn't have entered PETA's swag bag contest.
They're penguins. They're so cute. They throw the penguins. It's so nice. I gotta participate there. All right.
Well, so no to zoos. Third thing, you can't kill anyone.
I would like an amendment.
Describe what you would like, and I will tell
I
you
would
if we
like.
can do
I
it.
would like to say specifically that I will not shoot anyone.
No.
I would like to say that I will not shoot un chapo.
That's less specific. That's more specific. We need it to
Okay.
be as broad as possible to prevent you from doing a murder.
Mike takes it, crosses out kill, crosses out anyone to shoot.
Where did you get that
and
red
he
pen
signs.
from?
Here you go. There you go.
You know
We're
what?
good.
Whoa, stop.
I'm
Sit
out.
down. Sit down.
What? Fine.
Here's what I can offer you. No murder. Manslaughter okay. Deal?
I'll take it.
All right.
All right. So yeah, I'm kind of
you
in the
can't
clear on
kill
this.
him. No,
Well, I
maybe.
could accidentally kill him, right? Like
Based
I
on what
just
you
like
just told
sriracha.
me.
I just like sriracha cupcakes. I just
You
like
know
sriracha cupcakes. And here I'm sharing one with my friend. And if he dies, whoopsie! I did a poop.
You know what?
My bad.
I don't know what this
Good.
will do for me hell-wise, but I'm going to put a cupcake on the tray. I'm going to put the bottle of sriracha on a tray, and I'm going to loosen the cap. And if one of those things happens to fall on the other as you hand him the cupcake.
You see Leon takes out like a big syringe and sucks up some sriracha and just sprays it all onto and inside the cupcake.
Leon, I knew you were cool.
Oh,
I give
well,
Leon a high
hey,
five.
that absolves me. You know what, Leon? Good luck. Luckily, we're not recording this part, right, Mike?
No, we turned off a
Okay,
while ago.
yeah, we turned it off.
By the way, it's weird that they had sriracha in the fridge, right? When we saw it. Anyway, that
No,
was for the
actually,
episode.
Mike, it's not that weird at all because I did happen to look it up, and sriracha was introduced in the United States, or at least what we think of as sriracha, in the red bottle with the green cap, was introduced to the United States in 1980. So, although it sort of took off big time in like the 2010s, it would not have been unusual for Ray and Deborah to have sriracha in 1998. But I also did notice that.
That's an interesting thing.
Hey, before you go,
yes.
do you look? Speaking of things in the background of Ray and Deborah's kitchen, so obviously we saw that scene: Deborah making this hideous cake, Ray drinking out of the carton of milk. Hard not to notice on top of the refrigerator a box of Flutie Flakes.
Oh man,
Mike, this seemed like a sports thing. This seemed like
This
one of
is a
those
sports
novelty
thing.
sports cereals. What can you tell us about it?
Okay. I know I have to go kill a guy, but I really wish Al was here
wouldn't
for
say
this because I
that.
think he'd appreciate it.
Say that you're gonna
have
hand him
to
a
go-
cupcake.
Right, I have to go give a cupcake to a guy. All right, but let's dive in. So, Flutie Flakes were was a product produced by Doug Flutie, who was at best an okay quarterback for
Okay.
the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears and stuff like that. But at the time of this recording, Buffalo Bills. Now, this is such a weird thing in sports because, like, typically you'll see sports people get into weird business ventures, but after they retire. You'll see it mostly happening there. Like you'll see a Derek Jeter owning a car dealership or some shit like that. What's interesting here is Doug Flutie had one good season probably more than that, but the first good season he had was when he was quarterback for the Bills, in which he did a little bit above average. And he was like, wow, I'm popular. I need to do something. And so he made his own breakfast cereal just to ride that wave of him having slightly more wins than losses. He did Fruity Flakes. He did Fruity Flakes, Flutie Fruities, which was his fruit snacks line. And it was, apparently it did well. But I looked it up and there was a big controversy in January 1999 dealing with Flutie Flakes.
Really?
Which was, yeah. So this episode released January 18th. This may have been a mistake. January 3rd, there was a playoff game in which the Bills quarterback, Doug Flutie, played the Dolphins. The Dolphins stomped them. And in celebration, the coach of the Dolphins picked up a box of Flutie Flakes, opened it, poured it on the ground, and the entire team of the Miami Dolphins just stomped on it on live TV. And it became front headline news. Like, is this sportsmanship? Is this not? And it was a whole big thing. Eventually, the Dolphins apologized to Doug Flutie, and eventually he was like released and then went to Canada to play more football, which he did also mediocre.
So that's something that Doug Flutie and Darius Rucker have in common, is that the Dolphins made them both cry.
I don't know enough about Darius Rucker to pick up on that reference.
Say Hootie and the Blowfish lyric from Only Wanna Be With You.
Yeah. So anyway, that happened 2 weeks before this episode premiered. So depending on when it dropped, maybe it was like making a reference / joke, or maybe it was maybe it was just like a coincidence that it was featured in Everybody Loves Raymond at the time that this weird cereal had reached the peak of cultural relevance because of this controversy.
That's interesting. I mean, you said it was on the 3rd, and this came out on the 18th?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Possible. Definitely possible. That's fascinating. Thank you for doing that deep dive.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So you would be excited then if maybe somebody had made a Flutie Flakes icing to put on the cupcakes.
Do you have Flutie Flakes? I would be shocked if you still had Flutie Flakes. Do you actually?
Yeah, we found them in this closet. Leon went deep in the pantry and found just a crate of them. Apparently,
really?
Yeah, it had a...
Because they're selling currently for $75 on eBay.
Well, these are...
A box of Flutie.
These were in a crate that said, to Miami Dolphins from Limbrook, please mail by January 2nd, 1999.
Dude, this is a whole thing.
It seems like there's some sort of like conspiracy. Maybe we were going to supply the Flutie Flakes for this prank.
Maybe we were trying to fuck him up. We were trying to fuck up Doug Flutie.
Well, I did see back there, there were a bunch of like it was almost sort of like a shrine or something. As apparently Doug Flutie used to live in Limbrook.
Really?
Yeah, and apparently he was not popular because we wanted him to stay here and start an NFL
Owls.
for the Limbrook Owls. Right. We wanted to start our own NFL franchise built on the bones of a Pee Wee team. And he refused to participate. So, he was persona non grata here.
You can die in a hole. Yeah.
He can. In fact, anyone can. Speaking of,
True.
Why don't you go deliver that
try to kill...
cupcake?
Oh, well, the thing is, I also at the same time...
Yes.
Go give him the cupcake. Well, I'll also invite him to our ceremony because we gotta pray for Mayor Fluffernutter at this stage of the game. We gotta make sure that he gets here safely.
I'm not crazy about how you people... Sorry. I'm not crazy about how you and your friends have hijacked this party, which was just sort of a general debauchery to be weirdly religious.
We have a whole keg stand room, a whole beer pong room. People are having fun. We're just using one of the other rooms. The orgy finished in 5 minutes. So we're going into the orgy room that hasn't been used in a while to do our
puberty,
thing. We're not bothering nobody.
They don't have the tolerance anymore. All right. I guess I'll go and serve these. What do you think? Like tuxedo? Should I do formal waiter? Should I do TGI Fridays with buttons and stuff?
Oh, you gotta go TGI Fridays.
Okay. Leon, get the flair.
Fleur.
Let's go.
So this is Yeehaw Junction, Florida.
Yeah, doggy. How you doing there, new mayor? My name is Frank. How are you?
Hi, Frank.
And I'm Frank.
Hi, Frank.
And this is my daughter, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Hey,
and
how you
who's
doing?
this
I'm
dog?
Frank.
That would be Frank.
Hi, Frank. Pat, pat.
Now, there's one more person in town we're going to need you to meet.
Who's that?
That's the vice mayor.
Oh, where is the vice mayor?
In the town hall, of course.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I hope it's just as nice as mine.
Well, here we go. Let's go. Let's go on in.
Town hall. Let's take a
now,
look.
this used to be a
Ooh,
Publix, but we had the fire, so now we gutted it and turned it into town hall.
I can see it still very much looks charred. Well, you know what? I guess it makes me appreciate that my town hall is very much not on fire.
This will be your desk. This used to be aisle 6. Checkout lane 6. So you'll just sit here. It's a little difficult to wrap because the conveyor does still work, but
okay,
you'll get used to it. I mean, you're only here for a short while, but you'll definitely get up to speed in time.
Now let me ask you guys, what is your primary podcast export? For Limbrook, it was Everybody Loves Raymond. What old-fashioned TV show are we talking about in this town?
We watched the Andy Griffith Show.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. What a mind meld. Yeah, no.
Yeah, there we go.
We do Andy and Griffin Talk Andy Griffith. It's a popular podcast. Those boys don't live here. They come in because they record over on the selfs over there, the self checkouts. They pretty successful. Number 1 in Algeria.
Hey, you know what? We are number 1 on Venus. So
Who's we? I'm sorry. We're not familiar with what was it called? Everybody Loves.
regardless, it's called Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm usually the one who kind of keeps it together. I'm the only one who ever does research. I do all the editing, all that stuff. So, without me, it's kind of a train wreck. So I'm a little worried how it's going to go without me there.
Well, that sure sounds like
I'm trying not to think about it.
Say, what episode of Everybody Loves Raymond are you covering this week? Because I was sitting in front of the TV yesterday. I was watching my direct, and I couldn't find the remote, and it just came on. I was watching TBS, and it just came on. So
the baking show.
Yeah. I was watching a baking show on the Turner Broadcasting Syndicate, and then Everybody Loves Raymond came on after that, and I was scrambling trying to change the channel. Couldn't find it. Wanted to watch the Dolphins. Couldn't find it. So I did happen to catch Season 3, Episode 14, Pants on Fire. That wouldn't happen to be the one that you were covering.
It's not.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I just had some thoughts on it.
I'm just kidding. It is.
What?
Whoa.
What a
Holy
coincidence.
crap. If only I had my microphone here. Oh.
What?
Frank, you make friends with everybody. I'll just set you guys up right here. I'll bounce out. I'll let you gentlemen have your conversation.
Frank, but you've been stealing my cable, right? So you also must have seen Everybody Loves Raymond Season 3, Episode 14.
You got me there, but I wanted to keep that on the down low.
Oh,
you know
I know.
what?
I've been letting you do it.
I'll record this. I'll send it back to Limbrook, and we'll patch it in with the episode somewhere, because it'll probably be a boring episode if I don't interject at points. So you know what? I'm here with Frank, and I'm here with Frank in lovely little, what the hell is this place called?
Yeehaw Junction.
Yeehaw, Florida.
Yeehaw Junction, Florida, a real place that actually exists. And I'm sure we are doing justice. Firstly, I'm just going to kind of go through a couple things I've wanted to talk about. Firstly, there was a tiny little Columbo reference in this episode that made me very happy.
You know what? I also noticed that, and I thought for sure you can always count on one thing when a TV show from the 70s is mentioned on Everybody Loves Raymond, and that is that Robert Culp appeared in it, playing multiple characters over the course of different episodes. And that is exactly what happened. Robert Culp, who plays Deborah's father, Warren, was on 3 episodes of Columbo as 3 different characters.
Wow, you know what, Frank? You really did a deep dive over there. I'm impressed with you.
I already knew that. My mama used to tell me that every night before I went to bed. That was my bedtime story. Robert Culp was on 3 different episodes of Columbo as 3 different characters.
Oh, that's sweet. I love Mrs. Frank.
God rest her soul, Mrs. Frank.
I have 2 more things I want to talk about. Then the second thing is also kind of tiny. I love the visual image of the kissy mark on Ray and Robert's foreheads.
Oh, reminds me of Grandma's cookies, that old SpongeBob episode.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
I was going to say Grandma's cookies. But yeah, no, it's very funny, very comical. I'm wondering if, they just, that was just, very practical, just a lot of makeup, just big smooch, or they, in between shots had to touch it up or stamp it or something. That's just me being curious, but I thought visually that's a really cool little image. It's very funny, just overall. And the last thing I want to talk about, this is a big thing, and that's my opinions on Ray in this episode. I scored Ray before seeing the hot clothes, and then after I saw the hot clothes, I took away 4 points.
Whoa!
Because for the whole episode, I think Ray's pretty much without blame. He opens up about something he did a long time ago, and you shouldn't drink when you're not 21, but also but
come on, how are you supposed to deal with high school? How do you learn to drive if you ain't even got whiskey on you?
I'm not going to comment on that, but
I appreciate it. I'm very devout. I only drink NAs.
Of course you do.
Oh, Frank, I thought you were more fun than that. All right.
I still have fun.
You remind me of someone I know. No, it's and like that's what it is. But it was so long ago, and Ray's obviously fine. But just like the whole episode is just Marie being very, very passive aggressive towards him, and Ray does try to like apologize and open a dialogue at certain points, and just to no avail. And then like at a certain point he gives up. I can't even blame him. Of course, then Marie kind of like looks for the first opening she gets to like kind of like course correct her own mind and say like, wait, here's an excuse as to why I don't have to be mad at Ray anymore. It actually wasn't his fault at all. It was all Robert's fault. And that makes sense because I hate Robert. Well, she doesn't hate him, but you know what I mean.
Now, what do you think? Do you think it actually was Robert's party, or
No.
she was just seizing on it?
Oh,
No.
no,
No,
absolutely
I
not. There's
think
no way in hell
Robert
it was Robert's
is
party.
basking in the enjoyment, and he was thinking about like, the hypothetical of like, would mom be as mean if it was my party? Because, she views me in a different way. So he opened up a hypothetical, and the second he said, let's just say it was my party, she jumped on that and said, here's my chance. I can forgive Ray without sacrificing my values.
So both of them completely throwing Robert under the bus.
Yeah, and I want to say,
Well,
like,
yeah, but
screw Ray.
I will say here, if I'm Ray and Mama comes in and says Robert told me this, my thought isn't going to be, oh, I better screw over my brother. I'm going to say, oh, how sweet of Robert to throw himself under the bus so I can get back in Ma's good graces. I'm going to take his appreciation. I'm going to make it up to him later. I don't know if I 100% blame Ray. I don't as much as you are there.
Well, here's the thing about it. Marie comes in. Robert just told me that it was his party. The world makes sense again. You made up that whole story just to protect your brother. Ray takes the longest pause of all time. Looks, you see his eyes darting back and forth. You can almost see the devil and the angel on his shoulder. I'm very devout. So
Hey, there you go.
I think he reasoned through both scenarios. Robert sacrificing himself for me, very sweet, wonderful, or this is my chance. Fuck Robert. I apologize. I'm very devout. Robert, I don't care about him at all. I'm going to take this opening to repair my relationship with my mother and have some really creepy vibes while I'm eating this cake.
Well, you know what? You guys haven't seen all of the episodes I have, but I think it's the latter. At least not entirely, but definitely most of it is kind of in that sense. It's not even like getting back to his mom's good graces. It's just like, let this hell end. Let's just get back to normalcy. And that's why I'm actually really mad at Ray, because he kind of perpetuates this cycle of toxicity in the family.
Oh,
and
wow,
here
that's a
he
big
had
word.
a chance to open up that dialogue and say like, no, Mom, I wasn't perfect and we need to talk about it. And he just does not.
Yeah.
And
I will
that's that.
also-
And that's
I will
why
also
shit
say,
just
though,
keeps going the way it does.
I do got to say, I thought that the moment in which Marie comes back into the room and Robert just turns and hands her the cake, I thought that was the
That
one.
was
That
funny.
made me laugh.
That was
I
great.
really
made me
liked
laugh.
that. I like that whole scene of Vice Mayor's coming over. Frank, Mr. Vice Mayor, this is Alex. He is going to be our mayor for the next couple of days.
Hello.
Hi, Frank. You're
Hello,
quite,
I'm Frank. You're here
I'm Alex. Yeah, I'm the mayor.
for the mayor position.
Yes, I got switched with Douglas for a few days.
We see that Frank, and in fact all of these guys, are wearing short shorts, headband, wristbands, volleyball gear.
You aren't
Nice attire.
volleyball ready, are you?
Not currently. I packed shorts in my my
Damn
luggage.
it! These people always do this to us. We put together the world's finest volleyball team, and yet they send us a mayor that don't know nothing about volleyball.
All right, well, I'm kind of tall. I could at least maybe stand in front of the court and just kind of take it.
Well,
You're
let's see. Let's see. Hit the button.
We need a blocker. The Mayor Doug is the one that did a lot of the blocking and spiking. So we'll take that.
I could do that. Let's go to the court.
Hit the button. The other Frank, Mike's Frank, hits the button. All of the aisles in the public's part, Red Sea, and there is a volleyball court back there.
Show us.
And there's
what
also
you
a
got.
team of Russians who are ready to take us on.
Oh,
Let's show
well,
these commies who's boss.
All right, Mr. Mayor.
Thanks for enjoying this Everybody Loves Raymond Alex segment.
Here we
I
go.
think I gotta go back to Limbrick.
All right, get the chicken. Let's go.
Here's the sun. All
All
right.
right, when is this guy gonna get here, Mike? I'm tired of
I don't know.
holding
He's
this tray.
been in the air. He's been in the air. We got to say our prayer. We got to say our prayer.
All right,
Everybody,
do the-
circle up.
Okay.
Circle up. Matthew, did you get the chicken?
Chicken. I
There
got
it
it.
is. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Thank you
Are you gonna
very
do
much.
the-
All right, everybody,
Are you
circle
gonna
up.
do the roll
Hey,
call, Mike?
hey. Yeah, let's do a roll call. We got Matthew. We got Jeffrey. We got.
Hey.
We got Jerry. Geriatric.
Hey.
You're back. I was a little worried about you. Okay, good. There we go. We got quiet Randy.
Here.
Pretty Randy. Loud Randy. Loud Randy.
Found it.
Oh fuck!
Oh, fuck me. No, you didn't.
Move
no, you
this
didn't.
along. Move this along.
All right, come on. All right, guys. We also got Meredith. We got Beth. We got no one else. Okay, doesn't matter. Matthew, serve the chicken. We gotta move.
What?
Serves it up in the air.
Geriatric bumps it.
Yeah, everyone bumps it around the circle as they start their prayer. Luckily, this is
And in the name of-
distracting Loud Randy from opening the case.
And we see Mike go up and smack that chicken ass down into the ground.
Oh my god. Luckily, because we are not going to kill a chicken on this podcast. Luckily, because this was the orgy room, there's many pillows, so the chicken just bounces back up in the air.
And then
they
everybody
keep
gets a
bumping
chance
it
to
around.
spike it down.
Yeah. All right, do the fucking prayer, Mike. Come on.
All right, we pray for Fluffernuter's safe arrival. Man, Mayor in the sky, do it good, do it great. We love you. It's awesome. In the name of the plane and the cloud and the volley and the mayor. Amen.
Okay, that was it?
That's it. That's the prayer. That's it.
All right.
Go get. Hey, everybody, go.
Bong. Like a man
What
flies
the
through
fuck?
the ceiling
Oh my God.
and bounces off the orgy pillows.
Is that him?
Mayor Fluffernuter?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is I.
Balls on your
Wow.
knees.
Fluffernuter. What tremendous aim. I got tired of staying in the plane, so I jumped.
Wow. Incredible. An incredible volleyball gear, obviously. Beard glasses and shorter
Ooh, a
length
chicken.
hair.
Hi, chicken.
Oh, wow. He's so kind to the chicken. Mike, maybe you've been getting some of this wrong.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that might be correct.
Well, go
Hey,
introduce yourself.
we're here to welcome. I'm Mike G. I'm the assistant to you for your week here.
Oh, it is excellent to meet you, Michael.
Would you like beer? We have both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, and also many other various kinds of alcoholic. Well, actually, no. We only have the non-alcoholic left. Beer Boy did consume most of the others.
Wait,
Beer Boy's here?
wait, where's...
You know Beer Boy?
I thought it was that it was only a legend where I'm from.
Mike,
All right. Well, I will say.
has he actually consumed everything?
consumed all the beer? Yeah.
Oh,
You
God.
hear like the faint vacuum in the other room turn off.
Oh my God.
He's done.
He's
oh
done.
God, he's done.
You know what that means? He's going to be coming in here looking for more.
Oh,
We should hide.
We should all hide. Everyone get under the very stained blankets and pillows. Let's hide. Turn off the lights.
Wait, we forgot about Loud Randy. Oh shit.
Hey, I'm gonna get this combination
How did you think to look in the upper deck of the toilet?
Oh, he found the box?
He found the box.
Wait, you know
You
about
know
the
the box?
Alex and I are pen pals. We tell each other everything.
Really?
I know where the box is, and I know what's in it.
Oh.
believe
What
is in
not.
it?
You
Don't
know
tell
what's in
him.
it, Adam.
I know what's in it.
Don't-
He
I'm not gonna
can't
tell
tell.
him.
That would be
No.
ridiculous.
No, but you do know, Adam, if it is opened, what will happen?
Yes.
We can't let that happen. Not now.
Not now. Certainly not. Okay. I'm going to go.
We see Loud Randy moving through the hallways slowly. Box over his head, walks into the room celebrating.
Yeah!
Quiet. Be quiet.
Get down, get down, get down.
Why? I got the box.
We hear in the background.
Dong. Dong.
What the heck is that? Beer boy!
We hear the vacuum,
Big vacuum sound.
turn on. Turn on. We see the sriracha. We see Loud Randy start getting sucked in. The sriracha cupcake flies across the room.
Ooh, that's delicious.
Oh no.
There's not alcohol. There's
He
not
lets
alcohol.
go of the box, which just falls to the ground, and he flies into Beer Boy's mouth.
Oh no. Wait. Beer Boy just... So Loud Randy ate the cupcake. Beer Boy just ate Loud Randy. There's no alcohol in that cupcake, Mike.
Everybody hit the deck.
Ah!
This Beer Boy will self-destruct in 5,
Beer Boy's a
4.
robot?
3.
Wait.
Two.
Let me, as that countdown is happening, I run up to Beer Boy, I take off his shirt, and I see that he is a drone sent here by the Heineken NA Corporation to encourage us to drink non-alcoholic beer. Oh, fuck, it was a trap.
Get the
1.
box.
Get the box.
1.5. Huh, it didn't explode. Maybe my timer...
Ah!
We go to a wide shot of the house, and we just, in dead silence, we see a mushroom cloud form going all the way up all over Limbrook. It's all been destroyed.
Oh, goodness. I'm here for 30 seconds and the whole town hall blows up.
Hey.
Things like this don't happen every day, do they?
Not every day, maybe once a week.
Mike
Oh, okay.
emerges from the rubble. Whew.
Well, Alex isn't going to be happy about this.
Yeah.
Mike, do another roll call. Who do
All
we
right.
lose?
Jerry, Atchik.
I'm alive!
Oh,
Hey!
mixed blessing.
Matthew. I lost Matthew.
Okay, lost Matthew.
He's dead because canonically someone died.
That
Well,
is manslaughter, though, so you're still in the clear.
I'm in the
Technically, this
clear.
is your fault.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Jeffrey's alive. Quiet Randy.
Yes.
Quiet Randy.
Yes.
Who's Quiet Randy?
Yes.
Hey! He
It's-
speaks.
Me and pushing large rubble off of myself. And I'm confident now. All it took was a near-death
Hey!
experience, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Fuck
Now,
yeah,
where's
Randy.
Loud Randy?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, well,
Oh, that's
guess I'm not going to get my comeuppance then.
Well, you live. He's died. He's gone. That's
I guess
that's okay.
so.
Yeah.
You know what? That's right. Thank you, Mike. Mike, do you want to go on a date with me?
Oh, I'm not. That's not how I.
Oh. Okay. Well,
You know what?
all right then. No.
I'm not doing anything.
Really?
Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Why not?
Yes.
Yeah. We can make that work. That's great.
Woo!
By the
Wow.
way, is Pretty Randy here? Mister because he's ugly. Oh, that's still offending you. That's
Whoa.
not a character development. Okay.
Wait. The force of the blast and the impact of all the rubble on his face has made Pretty Randy pretty hot.
Oh my God, Pretty Randy's hot.
He's actually hot now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's not an ironic nickname anymore.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Pretty Randy, do you want to come on a date with me and Quiet Randy?
No. I have
He can do better.
self-esteem now.
Oh my God.
I can do better.
You did it! Awesome! I love it.
Oh, wow. This really is working out for... Who's left? Leon. Where's Leon? Oh, good.
Oh,
Leon's
okay,
here.
he's good. He's okay.
Leon's smoking a huge doobie over there.
Oh wow, look at him. All right.
Is that everyone?
Well, we had keg stand Quentin, but I
Yeah.
mean, he's okay. He's still doing the keg stand over there.
Incredible.
Yeah.
This was a real sausage fest, huh?
Yeah. Well, we had Meredith and Bertha, but we never really heard from them. So you know.
So we only lost one. That's good.
Only one person died in
Not
the
bad.
explosion. All right.
Loud Randy, unfortunately, through no fault of ours,
Oh,
is perished.
he didn't do nothing. He's gone now. He's
No,
dead.
he had an allergic reaction, but we'll never
Hey
know to
guys,
what.
I was wondering, how are we gonna explain this to Alex when he gets back?
Oh yeah, this is. I guess the town hall is like completely destroyed, huh?
Hey, man, that was such a great party. Don't worry about it, bros. We'll help you clean up.
Thanks, Jerry.
Let's get to work.
Let's all work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, now that you're part of the town and everything, and kind of, I mean, we could use this against you, so you kind of should help us. You wanna pick up a hammer?
Let's get to it, everyone.
All right. Freeze
Let's
frame.
go. We all jump. Yeah, freeze frame. Roll the credits.
Okay, wait. Just gotta hang up one more oil painting. Alex at 270. Okay. Luckily, Haas patched. Oh, we lost. Did we lose Haas?
Oh yeah, we didn't check in on Haas.
Shit.
Is Haas? Did
We'll
Haas
never
live
know.
or-
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Maybe we lost more people than we. Well, let's never mention this again. Deal?
Too late. Too late now. Too late now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! Here he comes. He's coming up.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
you
Alex.
made
I
it
was
back.
just reading Loot, the free ads paper. How's it
I
going?
don't care. It's going good. I had a weird couple days, guys, and that's saying something because we have very weird lives.
I don't know if I agree with you.
I am exhausted. My pilot, he was doing donuts while we were flying around, so it's just a whole thing.
Yikes.
Everything here looks great, actually. Like, anything go on while I was gone? How'd the episode turn out?
It went good. It
Great.
went good.
Although
still-
we were missing a little bit. I mean, luckily you're
Yeah.
back in time before we need to put this out. But
we haven't done
no,
the
it's great.
barometer yet.
No,
Oh,
and we
well.
haven't. There's a couple more things that I specifically wanted to talk to you about, Alex, but couldn't reach. You kept calling. I guess you're in the sky still.
Oh, of course.
Two other things. So the party, we've got two credited guest stars in the party flashback. We got Bradley Warden, who is credited as Drunk Kid. He's the one with lines, wearing an equally ugly shirt, possibly more ugly than Ray. A few one-episode guest starring roles in the 90s, and was on something called Annie McGuire for 7 episodes, which was shown in the late 80s that starred Mary Tyler Moore, and also was an early role for Adrian Brody. Very difficult to parse what it's about. It seems to be like a family relationship dramedy. Didn't go too deep on that. But what's interesting about this guy, Bradley, is he started working as an editor in the early 2000s, got into editing and producing reality shows, including The Real Housewives of Orange County, Guy's Grocery Games, and his longest gig is as the producer of Restaurant Impossible. So an interesting career turn from being the guy who calls Ray Diz the Wiz in this episode. Most interesting credit probably is that he was the assistant editor on something called Mel Gibson, The High-Octane Birth of a Superstar. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask. Was it like a documentary?
I think it was like a video that came with something, or it was like completely unauthorized, because it's not like Mel Gibson is in it. I looked at it. Not credited, but the other person on IMDb is Natalia Reagan, who is listed on IMDb as Drunk Girl Uncredited, who is very interesting. She's a true multi-hyphenate. She had a couple of guest starring roles here and there, but is now an anthropologist and primatologist and correspondent on Neil deGrasse Tyson's Star Talk. She's a podcast host, a writer, a comedian, etc. Like a very busy person.
Yeah, no kidding. Good for that's fascinating. Good for her.
Yeah, very
That is
fascinating.
super cool.
She hosted something on Spike TV called $10 Million Bigfoot Bounty, where people were looking for Bigfoot.
I'm in.
Yeah,
That's my next binge watch.
pretty cool. But yeah, that's her. Can you imagine if Neil deGrasse Tyson listened to this show and told us about everything that we got wrong? Guy loves to tell people about things they got wrong, right?
Yeah, for one thing, yeah. Well, I mean, there are several things we got wrong. For one thing, I do know that beer boys typically self-destruct. Their self-destruct system typically counts back from 10.
Oh, God.
So he might get
Yeah.
us on that one. But,
He is gonna hit
I
us
was
up
hoping
on
no one
X.
would notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Who's Beer Boy?
Well, it's not,
you haven't heard of beer boy?
No. What are you guys talking about?
It's a
Don't worry about
Danish TV show that Mike is a big fan of.
Yeah.
We don't need to hear about
Yeah.
it. It's very filthy. Freebird. They got the rights to put Freebird
I was
in
gonna say,
the
I meant to
episode.
mention that earlier. Yeah.
Not a sound-alike. We had that one flashback in the car where it was clearly a sound-alike of like the Bee Gees or something. But this, they got Freebird. They put
They
it in.
just straight up got Freebird.
Leonard
And it's
Skinner.
Like, which is me like, I don't know. There's just something so damn hilarious about that. Like, first of all, Ray's air guitar leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
But also just like the idea of just going to a party and it's just like, yeah, this is awesome. Freebird guitar solo is just that's
What's funny about the idea of playing Freebird at a party is that the first part of Freebird, notoriously very slow.
Is very
so it's
slow,
not
yeah.
like a rager off the bat. You got to wait like 6 minutes before it really
Yeah.
kicks in. So that's a little bit about the party. And finally, I just wanted to talk about, we didn't really talk about while you were gone, Alex, the scene where, so Ray comes over to make peace with Marie, and she reflexively almost hits him with a, "Hi, dear, are you hungry?" But cuts herself off and just turns around back to the cake she was icing. Just a
That was kind
habit.
of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a habit, like smoking, because she's upset that Ray smoked. I also like the line where she asks Ray, "Did you smoke?" And Ray's like, "Well, smoke what?" She's like, "Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God."
It is an important clarification.
Ray trying to relate to Marie. "Oh, that dad is a real jerk, huh? That Deborah's a bad cook." And then Frank coming in and saying, "Beer me, Marie," I was like, what the fuck is that about? That's not a...
that was a new one, right? I
That's
don't
a
think
new one.
Okay.
I feel like they try a lot of like potential catchphrases, and we don't really catch on to a lot of them.
Yeah.
I feel
The
like
only
this
one
could have
that
been a
sticks is
potential
"Holy crap."
catchphrase.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Have you ever in your life, have you ever heard somebody ask someone else to beer them?
Only ironically, and
Yeah.
the reference is to Andy from The Office, not like anything like genuine. Because
It could be a reference to this.
It's not. But you know, like in that there's an episode where like Jim and him are driving and he's like, "Beer me a Pepsi." Is like, no. Like it's stupid cringe comedy, but yeah.
We should do an Office podcast. There aren't enough of those.
I was gonna say there are not enough Office rewatch podcasts.
We'll call it The Office, The Office.
According to our titling convention, yes. When Robert comes in, he brings his laundry, one bag of it, just socks and underwear.
Socks and underwear, and it's heavy.
I thought very funny that Marie made his favorite dish, which is steak and macaroni and cheese and ham Alfredo, which, Jesus Christ.
Disgusting. It sounds disgusting.
That sounds gross, but like also I'm kind of a little curious.
You know, I like
I would try it. But it sounds like there's too much going on there, man.
Here's something that I've had is macaroni and cheese with Spam.
I've heard about this.
That's okay, actually. That's all right.
All right.
Here's the thing. Mixed meats, I'm not a huge fan of ever. I think it's a dangerous combination. Steak and ham.
You need a very specific like meal. I'm not going to say it's never good. I can't think of any good examples of it off the top of my head.
Right.
But like, I don't know. I feel like you need something because I can't even. Now that I'm thinking of it, chicken sandwich and a burger are you can't do that.
Oh, God,
that
imagine.
that
Imagine
sucks.
bun, one burger on each side of a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
No. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Asking Robert about how his day was and fake laughing at his paperwork anecdote. And Robert being like, "What's going on? What are you going to bring
I like how
Dad out?"
freaked out he gets.
Yeah. What are you going to bring Dad out? He's written a song about me. Very funny.
Robert clearly knows what's going on,
Yeah.
and he's enjoying it because he never gets it.
Yeah, when Marie leaves and he's gloating to Ray, it was 75% to 25, and now it's the other way. Ray's like, "What, you got,
You got a pie chart?
No pie, cake." Very funny.
Yep.
And then just the awkwardness of once Ray left and Brad Garrett's
Is that a
physicality.
new blouse?
Where'd you get it? Bloomingdale's? They got blouses now? Yeah, all types. Thought that was very funny.
That's yeah.
It shows you that they probably don't ever just talk.
Well, yeah, because
Like ever.
when they finally like get a little more animated when they're talking about Ray, which is sad in a fundamental sense that like they
But
can
that's
only...
why the show's called Everybody Loves Raymond.
It's
not
true.
because necessarily everyone loves him, but because everyone's world kind of revolves around him
Exactly.
in the show.
That's everything that I wanted to bring up. Did you guys have anything that you wanted to bring up?
No.
I wanted to talk about the Flutie Flakes, but we hit on that already. You're gonna have to listen to the episode, Alex, because it was a great anecdote. It was a great little deep dive.
I'll listen to the whole episode and see what was up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all right.
So I
sure.
guess there's
Okay.
only one thing to do, right? The barometer.
Right.
This has been one of our longest to record episodes. So we've never recorded an episode over the span of an entire week before. Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if we still remember, let's turn our attention to the classic barometer, which is a scale from 1 to 10, on which we rate Ray's performance as a husband, son, brother, father, partier, bottle cap into vent flicker. With 10 being the great dads of sitcom history: Carl Winslow, Danny Tanner, Uncle Phil. Mike, give me another one.
Why can I not think of a single TV show? Let's go with Jim from
Jim
The
from
Office.
The
He was a
Office.
dad. He was a dad at the
pretty
end
good dad.
of it. He was
He
a
was
dad
a
at the
dad
end.
at the end. Spoiler alert for The Office. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. Have you missed it?
Okay, Jim from The Office, good. And one being the bad men of television history, men who actively harm their families: Walter White, Don Draper. Alex,
Yes.
a bad man from television.
Aren't we all bad men in our own
There
You
you
have
go.
given hold on. You've given non-answers 3 weeks in a row. I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire on this.
What? My dad wasn't a good answer?
Your dad was
No.
a good answer, but for a good dad, and then you totally copped out previously.
Well, yeah, because I don't know TV.
Go movies. Go real life.
I don't know movies.
Documentaries.
Who's a dad?
Scripted audio
docs?
dramas.
Who is a dad?
Would it help if I said son as well? Because that is another one. We could go out into the sons.
It wouldn't.
Think of a bad human being that was on any show ever.
Gee, I don't know.
Husbands.
No. Hang on.
Partiers. Beer flicker canner venters. Feel free to pull up
Yeah.
IMDb or something.
No. We don't cheat in this house. Keep this in, Adam.
Maybe. We'll see.
What about Randy Marsh from South Park?
Sure. Awesome.
All right.
Great.
Take that.
So yes. All right. So those are our points, and we will go ahead and turn our attention to the ratings. How about somebody goes first, like Mike?
All right. This is an interesting episode. I think that I generally agree that Ray does nothing wrong in this episode up until he needs desperate approval from his mother, and then is a bad husband. And even then, he tries to make it up to his mom, which is all right, cool, a good son move, until he throws his brother under the bus. But even then, I don't 100% blame him. I think I disagree with Alex has already sent us his discussion with the Franks, so I know what was said there. But I don't think I 100% agree that this was all greedy. I think that there is a little bit of reasonable doubt. If this was a court of law, he would not be convicted. So I'm only going to knock him down like 1 or 2 points for that. I think I'm giving him a 7 this episode.
What?
I think he did fine. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
What are you going to give him if a 7 is so egregious?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna get. Oh, shit. Oh, God. My Samsung watch is really blowing up here. Not related to anything. I need to go and settle some business with a building contractor who apparently has not received payment. I wonder what that could be about.
Yeah, that
all right.
can't be anything.
Building things?
I
What the
gotta
hell?
go. I'll be right back. All right.
Okay, we'll let Alex go in your stead. That's fine.
Well, I'll do it then. I mentioned in my Frank discussion or my discussion with the Franks, originally I scored him and then I saw the hot clothes. I gave him an 8 before the hot clothes came on. And after what he did in the hot clothes, I decided to take off 4 points and give him a 4.
Whoa, that's a big dip.
It's a huge change because I think his choice in this last section was that important to the reasoning as to why this family is so dysfunctional. Taking the easy way out, getting out of conflicts, both without having open communication. Like, obviously it was very funny, and obviously the episode was ending. But I think just this one choice is kind of a summary of a bigger issue with this family. And I think Ray kind of letting it go is the easy thing to do. And I think it was obviously the wrong thing to do. I think, I couldn't give him like above average for this, for ending like that. So I'm going to.
Fair enough.
I agree with that, Alex.
Holy crap. There's a man behind me.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
me.
Who's this?
Quiet Randy.
Oh crap! It's Quiet Randy.
Yeah.
Quiet Randy. You're so
Quiet Randy. I thought that you were feeling better about yourself. What happened?
You're really gonna ask me what happened, Mike?
Oh, don't do this. Come on.
Red Lobster 7 Thursday night.
Yeah, no,
I stood outside of that Red Lobster for 3 hours. Finally, they came and swept me away so that they could close up.
I'm sorry, Randy. I forgot. Why you should have like texted me or something. I don't know.
I did text you. I called you. I slid into your DMs, which is big for me. I've never done that before. I've never had the confidence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't look at my phone after work hours. I apologize. I'm feeling really bad about this, Randy. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't, because as I was leaving the Red Lobster, car pulled up, cool Corvette. Pretty Randy took me home, and, well, we shagged.
You fucked Pretty Randy?
Shagged, please.
Shagged. I'm sorry.
Yeah, please, Mike. They made Shaq.
So, look, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm getting over you. I'm in the process. So I'm still a little down.
Well, since you're here,
Yeah.
you want to throw your number on the barometer, man I just met now?
Yeah, I'm Quiet Randy. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, too. How'd you know Mike?
It is a long story.
I'll ask later.
We play volleyball together.
Oh, cool.
For me,
It's not a long story.
I'm going to say Ray is coming in at about... I'm more... as much as I hate to agree with Mike right now, I'm agreeing and then going a little higher. I'm going with an 8. Because Ray did what he did for love. Not for the love of his wife, children, who weren't in the episode, or brother, or father. He did it for the love that is the most important love between a basket case of a man and someone else in his life, which is for the love of his mother. If I could give him a 10, I would, but unfortunately, he shared some of the cake with Robert when really it should have all been for him. So that's how I feel. I'm regaining my confidence more and more, and you know what? Actually, I'm back. I'm back, and fuck you, Mike. And I quit.
Hey.
And you know what? I'm gonna set this place on fire and just fuck it. I'm gone. Goodbye forever.
Randy,
Slam.
Good thing
Set
we're
this place on fire.
insured for fire.
we are?
Yeah, since yesterday, because, I
Oh,
you know,
right.
chair.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was
Mike.
intense for me.
Hey, guys, I'm back. Everything fine.
You notice how cute Quiet Randy looks? Looks really nice, actually.
Oh yeah, he won cutest
Huh.
this year in the yearbook, in the town hall yearbook. Just cutest. Mike, I
for him.
kind of had to look. I put down your credit card for the building supplies, so I
You did what?
hope that's gonna be fine. I mean, look, the place wasn't insured. We have to pay out of pocket.
So
Yeah. I just got.
and it did, by the way, get denied. So I put it on a couple of your credit cards, spread it out. I spread it out over Visa. Obviously, you don't have MasterCard. You have Subcard. I don't know.
That's the one.
Yeah, and obviously American Slow. Not
Listen,
found, which is the opposite of
let's
discover.
Let's wrap
You
this
have
episode up, 'cause
already.
I gotta go call some banks.
All right, let's go. Okay, so what's the average of what was the score? I assume
it
you
came
got
out to
someone
be a
else to come in.
6.3 overall.
A 6.3. Okay, that sounds actually, I mean, a little high, but mostly right for me. All right, look, I gotta go. I got shit to deal with. Anything else that you guys want to talk about, or should we just, remind people that postfund.org/donate is where you can find the Baronis Zonus, which is a monthly bonus episode each month, lifetime access. You got Threads, Instagram at barone.zone. You got facebook.com/baronezone. Email us at raymond@postfund.org. Is there literally anything else? Or
I don't think we have to tell them any of that, actually.
Really?
I think we can.
Yeah.
I think we can just tell them we can call it a day. Yeah.
You hear that, viewer, listener? Remove that information from your brain.
Take
Yeah.
it.
Unhear it.
That's
Take
probably
it.
for the
Delete
best.
it.
Rewind, turn off the volume for 10 seconds, and then turn it back up for this last 20 seconds of the episode. Guys, I'm beat. You know what we need to do? Let's have a party. Everybody.
Oh, loves.
Raymond,
And we love you.